Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be installing my Raymarine Dragonfly fish finder into the pod of my kayak. So one of the features that I love about this kayak is I can just mount the fish finder on top. It has this hatch that opens up where then the battery and stuff can go inside, and it actually has these two handles that you can lift it out. And then on the bottom here is where we mount the transducer. The only problem, besides that guy, when we go underneath here into where the pod is, to mount the transducer, it sticks out about a half inch or so from under the thing, which wouldn't be too much of an issue, except for if I go into some really shallow water. I don't want to hit a rock. And Louie, you are ruining my video. If I go into some really shallow water, I don't want to hit some rocks and end up damaging my transducer. So what I'm hoping to do is to find a different bracket. Maybe might have to make my own bracket to attach it to the underside of the pod. Marine goop. Brackets. I believe I now have everything that I need to complete my installation. Here we go. Three. So I realize I have not at all done a good job of explaining what I've done. You saw I drilled the holes in. I basically just put the screws in with a lot of marine goop around there, and then just screwed in with a lot of marine goop on each individual thing. Just tightened it down hand tight on there. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and should be pretty good. So next what I'm gonna do is the actual clip for the head unit itself. I'm just gonna screw into there and get it in there nice and tight. Now for the fun part. Next we have the brackets that I bought to mount the transducer to the bottom to be up a little bit tighter. But the small problem that we encounter here with these is the hole for the actual screw to the transducer is a tad bit too small. So we are going to make that just a little bit bigger here. Okay. So now we're going to take a couple of these washers that we bought. I'm just going to do like a faux mount on here just so that I can measure it for drilling holes. Okay, something like that. So now what we're going to do is mark our holes to drill. First we're just going to put a couple globs of marine goop on there. And then we're also going to put them on here for added security. These are going to go into there like that. Probably should have tested this out a bit more, but I'm just believing that it's going to work. Okay. Okay, now we have our big washers here. We'll put a little glob of goop on and put them in here, like that. Okay, and now we're going to put the little nut on there. These pliers and a screwdriver just to get it a little tighter. Now the hard part, all the drilling and marine gooping is done. It's time to get these wires outfitted to the inside. So this is what's going to connect to the fish finder, so that's going to kind of stay out. These are going to go to the battery, so that's going to go in. Oh, first you might want to take this little kind of cool thing it's made for the stuff to go in there, so it has a hole in this little kind of foam. Guessing like I don't think the water even goes up this high, but like just in case, it's a little plug. Okay, so these are going to go in here. This is where my battery is going to go. Then this is all just extra cable for the transducer, and it's all going to go in here, but I just got to pull it in little by little. And I want this to be like as tight as possible in here. Okay, so I go like this. Put all these cords in here. What kind of stuff is in here? Something like that. We're all hooked up. Tight, but that's good. You can kind of loosen up a little bit as it goes. I want to make sure that stays tight. I think it's getting pretty dry. That's good. Alright, so that is it. We're done. I realized that I didn't really do the best job of walking you through everything that I did, so if for some reason there's something you couldn't see and you have any questions, go ahead and comment below and I will try to get those answered for you. But until next time, thank you for watching and we'll catch you later.